the way it works for the habeas counsel who represent detainees is the trip down is you fly down from Fort Lauderdale on a very small, essentially prop plane that holds, well, there are two airlines that fly down there. One holds about 7 people, the other holds maybe about 15 people, and it's a approximately 3-hour flight, depending which of the airlines you take. One's a little more, one's a little less, and it's made longer by the fact that you can't fly over Cuban airspace, of course, because you're flying to Guantanamo is located in Cuba. It's a U.S. enclave in Cuba. It's approximately 40 square miles. When you get down to Guantanamo, you have to go through there's a military screening procedure that they go, they inspect your bags, and they check your theater clearance, an area clearance. You need a clearance to go to Guantanamo. So, for example, you can't just fly to Guantanamo. It's a military base, so you have to have advance permission. And attorneys at Guantanamo are then, essentially, then you're taken to the hotel where attorneys stay, which is on one of the sides of the island. It's called the leeward side. There are 2 sides of the island, or of the U.S. Base at the island, and there's attorneys stay in a hotel there, and they have an escort, a military escort, who must accompany them at all times during their visit, and in particular when they go to the other side of the island where the base is located. What's amazing about Guantanamo is it is really you feel like even though you're in Cuba, you feel like you're in the United States. I mean, there's a huge military presence. It's a military base, but many of the sort of common manifestations of America are present there. There's there's Starbucks, there's McDonald's, there's essentially a small store that's a little bit like a mall that you go to get supplies and to get food. So it really is. There's a movie theater. So when people say this is not the United States, this is different, it really is in effect a U.S. enclave. It's like a piece of the United States in Cuba. There's you have no sense that you're in Cuba. In fact, my most recent visit down there about a month ago was when Castro got sick and was taken to the hospital, Fidel Castro. And what's striking is even though you're a few miles at points away from the Cuban border, you would have no idea if you didn't have American TV beamed into you. You pick up New York TV stations while you're in Guantanamo, so you're watching the Today Show with Matt Lauer, and that's how you can learn news like that. So, as I said, although you're physically in Cuba, you are really in the United States, and so the notion that the government has relied on, and that's been affirmatively rejected, that this is a sort of detention, like being detained in an overseas territory, is just a complete fabrication.